After 4 years, Hazbin Hotel is finally out, and everybody was absolutely hating on the show, complaining about the characters, the episodes, the stories, and a whole bunch of other crap. So it begs the question, what is going on? Why was this majorly successful pilot getting a 7-star review and getting flamed all over Twitter? Well, I made this video where instead of just talking about the writing or the characters getting cancelled, I'm going to instead go to look outward of the show and talk about the people who are mad at just it existing, period. So the first reason why Hazbin Hotel gets so much hate is just because of how old the show is. Remember, this show is 4 years old. Over 560 million babies have been born in that time. And as the show gets older and older, and the wait gets longer and longer, people become impatient and spiteful, to a point where they will begin to hate the very thing that they love because of how long they've waited for something to finally happen, and will jump the gun and assume it is bad. Also, as humans, we love doing and watching things that we already know we like. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So when they introduced a new set of voice actors and animators, people see it's wrong and quickly hate it. There's also a weird effect that I see a lot, where as something settles, people who think more negatively in general will start to find a bunch of flaws and nitpick about them because there's nothing else they can do. The second reason why the show gets so much hate is actually because of the creator of the show, Vivziepop. In case you are new to the community, the creator of Hazbin Hotel gets a lot of hate on Twitter. You wanna know why? Because Vivziepop does not know when to shut up! The second reason why is because Vivziepop does not understand that she is on X, the most toxic online community where people say their completely unfiltered opinions and will get paid to do it. And the problem is, whenever someone would say anything hateful about her show, she will respond and try to reason with them, when they won't, because they will get paid to argue. By giving them attention, this will also put these comments and stuff on stage where everyone can now hear it. This is not also mentioning that by responding period to pretty much everyone, you're basically putting yourself up on stage and make you look like an idiot because you can't take criticism. So all this does is get Vivziepop more hate and pretty much everything that she associates with. Small trigger warning for this last section because I'm going to dance around some controversial lines and some stuff. When it comes down to it though, the fact of the matter is that Hazbin Hotel is about taking people who we as a society in Abraham religions deem to be irredeemable and making them into good people when according to religions, that's impossible. This is a challenge to people who are more religiously extreme. And spoiler alert, when the characters visit heaven, none of the characters know how somebody gets into heaven. This is also a criticism to religion because it points out that since nobody is able to agree on what exactly gets you into heaven, nobody actually knows why you're there. And they show that in the show, which again to religious extremism is offensive. Also, there are characters who in religious stories are heroes, are instead villains in Hazbin Hotel, and people who are villains in religious story are protagonists in Hazbin Hotel. This gives people who don't look into the smaller details think that the show is putting horrible and bad people on a pedestal and moralizing them, which will make people hate the show no matter what happens, what they say, what they do. Alright, I'm gonna stop before I put myself deeper into the flames, so thank you guys for everyone who stuck it around to the end. If you want to see more Hazbin Hotel stuff, I'm actually going to be rating the show as a whole on Twitch on Tuesday. And if you don't have the patience for that, then you should subscribe so you can get notified when I inevitably make a YouTube video out of it. Alright, bye!